Hello everyone, this is D Witcher 1, and I know it's been quite a while since I've really uploaded on this channel, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But I'd also like to share with you a lot of things that I've purchased recently and really what all has been going on with me. So, I have purchased a lot of animatronics recently, locally, whether that was like Craigslist or Letgo, places like that, and they were all for great prices. So I'm going to show you those real quick. So first of all, we have the Cage Skeleton. This is the first generation. Here he is. I think he has some cold solder joints in his circuit board because when you plug him in, he seems to be operating fine, but the sound just sounds like some retro alien video game or something. It's really all crazy sounding. So I've only tested him twice because of that. So hopefully everything's fine there. My next item that I purchased is the first gen of the Dancing Pirate Skeleton, life size, and it's actually the Jimmy box and not the Walmart box, although much of the graphic is in there. And that guy is in very rough shape. I'm working on him right now. It's like this thing is so screwed up. So we're not going to get into that because that's really bad. Here we have the posable Grim Reaper. This thing is really screwed up, but the box is in almost mint condition because that makes sense. Here is a first generation Deadeye Drake, the pirate skeleton. He is currently on display right now, so he is not in here. And then beneath that, we have the creepy crawler, haunted girl. We have the Techie Toys Evil Cauldron Witch. And then we have Zombie Barrel with his box, which I am so thrilled to have for this year. And for those of you who didn't already see the other video, down there is the 2018 Jimmy Life Size Witch. And you may notice that the Midnight Countess is flipped the other way. The curtain is open because she is looking outside right now. And that's right, I have started decorating. It's really hard to decorate for me because unless I do inflatables or something, a majority of the decorations that I put out have to be done like the day of. Like if there's anything outside, I have to just put it all together the day of. So it can be pretty difficult just trying to strategize or to put everything. And it's going to be extremely difficult this year with what my plans are. But I have the windows done right now, so I have the Midnight Count is there. She's going to have probably this light on at night so that I can illuminate her. If not that, I will just have the attic light turned on once again. That's been there for a few years. I would put more life sizes at the window, but it's hard to move the curtains with the haunted heads up there. I may end up just taking them down and using them in a display somehow, and then somehow putting them all back up there without having everything fall. So on Halloween, I'm going to use the Midnight Countess down there, and I'm going to put Flaky Francis turned off here with the attic light so that the public can see her, but she is completely safe from anyone that may decide to be stupid and try and break any of my things. And in that case, they better have money in their wallets. Hell, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I'll probably also put the prototype Dancing Frankenstein in maybe another window as well. Not turned on though. And then the window, this direction on the same floor, we have a like red fire and ice light. Then there's the ghastly gentleman and this guy at the window. There's nothing at that window. And then the downstairs window, which is on the right of the front door, I have this Deadeye Drake and the Burgundy Butler. And those have like a green/orange fire and ice light effect going on them, and it looks really good at night. I've not done any inflatables yet. I still have an inflatable archway from Lowe's. It's the like green vampire with the spinning eyes. I've been trying to sell it online, but nobody wants it. So I'll probably end up using that in the driveway somehow. But yeah, so I started to decorate, and you may be wondering, well, Donovan, it's weird. It's October, and you've not been doing store videos. What's going on? You know, what's this? Well, on Jimmy Master Matronics, I've been doing a few in-store videos here and there, rather than on this channel. It seems like a lot of the people that are subscribed to this channel just don't watch it anymore. If a video gets like 100 views, it'll be really impressive, it seems. Probably a little more than that, I don't remember. But it just seems like a lot of people just don't watch this channel too much anymore. And so I'll typically now upload on GMA, or Jimmy Master Animatronics. But also, I've not been uploading on there too much, just in a couple in-store videos, because I've been busy. And have I had time to make reviews? Yes, I've just not gone around to it. So I'll try and put some more videos out there. If you guys would like some in-store videos on this channel as well, let me know. If not, I'll just keep doing them on GMA. But now I'm going to talk again about the decorating plans. So this year may be the final year I really get to do any major decorating for a good while because of my age. I'm a senior in high school, and so therefore I'll be going to college this time next year. I will be in college, so I will not be at this house likely unless some bad stuff happens. Therefore, I'm not going to be here to really decorate it all. So for this year, I'm going to try and use literally everything that I have. Somehow, probably going to blow the circuit breaker. I gotta try, you know. And it's so crazy because so many of the things in this room I've never displayed before. Or maybe they're in the window or something. Like I had him in the window. I had him in the window. He was in the garage last year. I got him since a previous Halloween. Same with that guy. Never displayed him, so it's like I've never even put Deadeye Drake in the window before, and this I have two now, but my other one. It's like, well, Donovan, why? Well, the thing is, I would use the like spirit props, etc. First, I would put those in the garage first, and then the garage would get full, and wouldn't want to get any of the nice ones dirty, so I would just end up not using any of them, maybe a couple of them, like the head dropping Reaper, this guy, etc. So the community really doesn't even know that I have so many of these things because they've never seen them before. So what I'm going to try and do this year, I'm going to set up the general store again. I can't believe a cardboard display from Spirit from 2014 is still standing. It's absolutely incredible. It's just stored in like a loft above my garage. And yet it still has been working. So just hoping for that one more year that it'll last. That would be really great. But yeah, like the Midnight Countess, I have never displayed her for Halloween. It's crazy. So I'm going to be putting a lot of the things in here, not the prototypes obviously, but the other things in here. In the garage, I'm going to try and use a lot more of the tabletops, especially the ones with the like motions and sound sensors and everything like that. I'm going to try and just put all of the really good stuff in the garage, including some of the non-Jimmy stuff, obviously, like the bone collector and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna, the front area along the house, and the sidewalk separates that area from the front yard. I'm going to be trying to fill that with basically all the things that have been in the garage that are battery operated or just I don't care about as much. And it's not only going to be Jimmy things in the garage, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to have a mix of things. Most of the, circular-based Jimmy life sizes are going to be in the garage and everything like that. So I want to let the world know what I have, basically, because I have not really done that somehow over the past few years. Yeah, so I had a goal coming into this season where I was sort of hoping there wouldn't be too many 2018 items I was really wanting to get, because I really want to try and get some of the like classic animatronics that people would remember. I know when I had Uncle Charlie in my window one year, this younger kid, I'm surprised he even remembered. He was like, "Hey, I saw that at Spirit Halloween a few years ago," you know. So I want to sort of bring back those memories to the people in my area. So if they remembered seeing, if they went to Sam's Club and they saw Deadeye Drake, that would probably be pretty significant. You know, it was like the only life size there in 2007. I think this guy was there too with Zoltan, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. Zombie Barrel, a lot of people will probably remember him. The Bone Collector, maybe this Evil Cauldron Witch. That thing they'll have to remember because at my local spirit, they had a piece of paper taped on the man that said, "Don't kick me, please," and that was really interesting. Um, but so there's just all of these classic ones that I want to try and get just to sort of bring back those memories. And thanks to the help of Bailey or the Jimmy fan, a lot of those will be fully working because most of these nowadays in the public, even these, they're not going to work all the way. They may not even move at all. They may just sit there and make sounds, maybe light up, maybe a few motors will buzz. Basically, they're like this dude right here. And so for them to see the good quality animatronics fully working, I think that'll be a really cool experience for anyone that would happen to remember some of these things. Like I'm sure some of them have seen Dawn of the Dead before, one of these dancing skeletons, the Midnight Countess, the Michael Myers and the Jason. A lot of people will remember those, and they can look at that and then they can realize, hey, the 2018 one's a piece of junk compared to this thing. Um, yes, I said it. I mean, it wobbles when it does this. The face looks friendly. We're not going to go there. But anyways, so that's my goal. My goal for this year is to try and bring back any memories people may have with some of these characters. I want to try and promote it more in the community so more people come. I want to try and use almost everything I have, and there's something like a prototype. Well, not that thing's durable, but like a prototype. I want to incorporate it, but safely incorporate it in the display so that people can see that too. And I have all these tabletops. It's like, why don't you use the tabletops? Well, I will. I want to try and use every small spirit ball and large spirit ball I have this year. I want to try and use this bus, this microphone, maybe that big skeleton, that cage skeleton, all the scary skulls, the infinity mirrors. I want to try and use it all to where it's just a mind blowing experience just to see everything. And there's got to be at least one item that somebody recognizes from a few years back. So I think that'll be just a really great feeling if someone comes up to me and says, I recognize this. It's really cool to see it again. And even if they have the item themselves, this one will probably fully work and then theirs will not. So that'll be really cool for them probably. Sorry, I've been rambling on a lot. It's almost a 13-minute video, but I guess it makes sense because I've not really done a video in so long on this channel. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And if it rains, I'm still decorating the garage and videoing it with a really good camera because it's going to look freaking amazing. So even if no one comes, if it rains, if it snows, which would make absolutely no sense, if there's a hurricane outside, I'll film it before the power goes out. This means a lot to me. So yeah, it's going to be probably the last year that I'll get to do anything pretty big. And I just want to say for everyone that's subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate, even though a lot of you may just be here for the items themselves, not me. For those of you who are in the slightest subscribed to hear me, it really does mean a lot. It really does. And YouTube has taken me places. I've met so many friends that I've even met in person through YouTube. So, and there's YouTube has its ups and downs, but it's just great overall. But you know what? This Halloween, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be great. And I'm going to try and convince the Jimmy fan to let me borrow his camera. I don't want to spend $180 on a nice camera. If I have to, I guess I will, but we'll see. But it's going to be great. And I always try and film a lot each year, but I end up just not filming as much as I want to. So we're going to try and change that this year. And I guess I'll end off the video, which is absurdly long at this point. So for any of those who are still listening, comment down below and I will heart your comment because it means a lot. If there's anything you see in this room that you would like me to do a demo on this channel, I'm just going to do a little slow panoramic view here. If there is anything whatsoever that you'd like to see a video on, please let me know, and I will pull it out and make a video for you on the channel. If there's a gym review you'd like to see, let me know that as well. And yeah, if you want to see a Haunted Head collection video, I'm so close to finishing it, so I'm just sort of waiting for that, because I know I do have a lot of them up there, and there's still a few more over there. Yeah, I don't have them all, so I need to get them all. I do have all the small Spirit Ball characters. Variations, I don't have all of them. But I do have all the characters, so that's really cool. But yeah, anything you see, just, if you'd like me to do a Pez collection video, I'll do that. I just want you guys to tell me what you want to see at this point, since no one really watches this channel anymore, and I do reviews now. So just do a quick little panoramic view of everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.